Hey, what's going on everyone? Entering Infinity here. Today I'm back with a brand new video to continue playing more games with my Hyper Offense Inteleon team in Series 12 VGC. If you're interested in trying out the team for yourself, the rental code is on the screen now, and if you're interested in hearing more in-depth analysis on the team, I'll put the link in the description below to my last video where I kind of go through that. So without further ado, let's jump into our first game. Alright, so we're up against a weird team here. They only have one restricted. They have a Kyogre, which I don't even know what the heck to do against that. They have a Sableye, which is not fun. I feel like I have to lead Whimsicott, Yveltal again. I just keep going up against these teams that will not let me use my combos because Sableye is a nightmare for me to deal with because that makes me not able to use my f***ing Alecki. So I'm gonna bring Inteleon. Oh shoot, I might have f***ing timed out. Okay, they lead Sableye and Whimsicott. And I timed out, so that's wonderful. So what do we want to do here? I think I'm going to Water Spout, and I'm going to Icy Wind. There's a Fake Out, and there's Tailwind. Okay. So I don't mind that because they led so passively. You get off the Icy Wind. So now we're going for the same play again, since we don't have a choice. They Endure, okay. I don't know what that's going to do for you. They Will-O-Wisp, okay. Get off another Icy Wind. And we get off this Water Spout. The Whimsicott will live, but I don't really care about that. Okay, so at least the stupid Sableye is out of the way. It's just a nuisance. Okay, so here's Zacian. So I really just need to stall this Tailwind since I timed out and I did not bring the Pokemon I wanted, so we just have to figure it out now. So they have 2 turns of Tailwind left. They've revealed Endure and Tailwind, so I need to switch out into Incin, and we're gonna click Icy Wind again and hope that I can get this off and not have Inteleon die would be ideal. That stinks. Okay. Endeavor. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay. Now I'm going to bring out my Yveltal. Now we're going to... How many turns are left here? This is the last turn of Tailwind. Okay, so I'm going to Fake Out Zacian and Max. And I'm going to Max Airstream the Whimsicott slot. Okay, so they actually switch into my Milotic. Okay. So this is good. So that means that this Whimsicott is not getting up a second Tailwind, and we're going to be the fastest thing on the field with our Yveltal, and we'll be able to maintain speed control. It's a good chip on the Milotic. Endeavor does way more damage than it should, but this is where we're at right now. And now this Whimsicott is toast. I think this is super risky, but I have to switch in Kyogre, and I'm going to Max Guard. The only way I'm winning this is if I can outpace this Zacian with my Kyogre. And they max the Milotic. I would love it if they Max Guarded right now. That would be truly something special. Zacian protects. Love to see that. And a Hailstorm. Okay. It's interesting. Rain stops. I'm gonna Water Spout, and I'm going to Airstream Zacian. Okay, great. If I can live this attack from my Milotic, that will win me the game. Can you take out my Veltal with the Hailstorm? You cannot. Beautiful. Okay. So the problem now is I have to activate competitive, which I don't love. It's not really good news for me. So yeah, I'm going to switch out into Ensign, and now we're going to foul play the Milotic, because I just need to be able to Choice Specs Thunder. Okay, so there's a competitive boost. And now we foul play. That doesn't really do any damage, but that's fine. And Yveltal goes down. Okay. So this is what we positioned for. Question is, does Choice Specs Thunder take out this Milotic? It should, at least in 2 hits, and they should not be able to KO me. So, barring anything ridiculous, like a freeze or something, I don't see how this Milotic is beating us one-on-one. Although it does have the competitive boost, which isn't great. But, can Choice Specs Thunder bring us home? Let's find out. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Let's go! Alright. So I was started off as a disaster, where we timed out and got forced to play with the terrible team that I did not pick, but we pulled it through, so glad we were able to do that. Okay. So they have some shenanigans here with the Frostlass. Alright, so I think we could finally like try out our strategy here, even though it's not the best into that. So I'm gonna go Inteleon, Aleki, Kyogre, Yveltal in the back. Alright, hopefully we can show off our strategy here. It's not gonna be great if they send out Solgaleo. Jiggly Cali. What if they ally switch? I feel like everybody today has been ally switching me. Okay, so I guess let's just give this a shot. We're gonna soak this Calyrex, and I'm gonna max lightning it. And I don't know if I can deal enough damage through Friend Guard. But we're gonna find out, I guess. They get Trick Room up on me, I'm just toast. So, kind of going all in here. And there's the ally switch, because every single game we've gotten ally switched on, so story of our lives today. Okay, so we pick up the knockout and the stupid Jigglypuff, get Electric Terrain up, and now let's see what they're gonna do. If they click Trick Room right now, we're in deep trouble. Yep, there it is. Frostlass. But like, what am I gonna actually do? I have to max guard here. I can't believe they brought Frostlass this game and not with the Tauros. Yeah, here's the Calyrex. Okay, good. They quake that slot. And they taunt. Okay, that doesn't do anything, so we're good with that. Alright, so now I'm going to make a really crazy play, and I'm going to Water Spout, and we're going to hard switch now into Yveltal, predicting another Max Quake. So that would be huge for us if we could burn a second turn of their Dynamax and get off a big Water Spout right now. Frostlass protects, okay. Perfect, and they quake. Awesome. This should do a lot of damage. Okay, that's really good. We get the crit. The question is, will Sucker Punch KO them now? I'm not sure I know the answer to that question. Alright, I'm just going to go for it. We are Black Glasses. Let's see. Come on. Yes! That is so big. That is so big. And I've got to feel like this Frostlass has to be fast, so we should be moving first. Perfect. Are you Focus Sash? They are, but honestly I don't really care. Because that was so huge that we just took out that Calyrex and they Frost Breath. A lot of damage, but that's always a crit. And here's the Tauros. So they still have Trick Room up, so we will be moving first. So I'm going to Water Spout again, and I'm going to Foul Play the Tauros. Okay, Tauros protects, Frostlass protects. So now I feel like they want to go for the Frost Breath play, but is that really going to do it for them? I'm going to hard switch into Inteleon, and I am going for Sucker Punch onto this Frostlass. Perfect. So we pick up the knockout, and that should seal up this game, because this Tauros is not going to be able to 4v1 us. Wild Charge, okay. And we survive, wow. I can't believe... Inteleon is so frail, how do we survive that? That's crazy. Alright, now we're just going to Icy Wind, and we're going to Foul Play. Okay, get the Icy Wind off, lower its speed, now we should outspeed, and this Foul Play, hopefully we'll pick up the knockout. Perfect. Alright, so the game that started off as a disaster turned out well, thanks to some really smart plays on our end. Ally Switch has been a nightmare today, but yeah, I'm glad to show off the Soak Max Lightning play, even though it was not what we wanted, but we were able to pull it out with that really good Max Guard, that really good switch into the Max Quake, into the Water Spout, into the Sucker Punch, so really happy with how I played to turn that around, because that started out as an absolute disaster. So, let's do another one. Alright, so we're up against Kyogre Venusaur. I think here it's another Whimsicott Yveltal game. And in the back, we are going to have Kyogre and Inteleon. We should be able to maintain speed control, hopefully. And then Inteleon will help with the late game Icy Wind and hopefully allow Kyogre to clean up shop. So let's see what they lead here. Yep, Tornadus and Landorus. Okay. So I don't love that because we try to make our opponents not bring their Intimidate users, because then that's not fun for us. So what do I want to do here? I think I want to pivot. So I'm going to protect, and I'm going to pivot into Inteleon here. So we're going to kind of go into this a little earlier than we thought, but if I can get up a Tailwind and get off one Icy Wind off, then we're going to be in really, really good shape. And they just go for the max, okay. So I'm honestly not mad at that. Hopefully they don't pick up a knockout right now onto my Inteleon. We're going to be in really, really good shape. Let's see what they want to go for. Hopefully they Tailwind, because I'd like to stagger our Tailwind against theirs. Okay, perfect. So Tailwind, and then we can like Rockfall the Inteleon. They Airstream probably the wins the card, right? Perfect. Okay, that's exactly the turn one that I wanted. That was a crowd. I was wondering why it did so much. Okay. So they do get the speed boost, but that won't matter because I'm about to take that away from them, right? So now we Tailwind, and now we Icy Wind. And we have to hope that they do not Airstream again, because if they keep Airstreaming, it's going to get a little bit annoying. So we get the Icy Wind off. Okay. The Icy Wind is fantastic. But either way, they're picking up the double knockout here. And they Quake. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we want. Okay, so now we get 2 free switch-ins, and now we can be really, really oppressive with Kyogre and Yveltal. And we should be in a really good position to sweep now. We just gotta make sure we continue to maintain our speed control. It's gonna be really important. So they should be... They're at neutral. Oh, but they can still Icy Wind us. That's a problem. Alright, I'm gonna have to Origin Pulse here, max, and I'm gonna have to Airstream. Okay, hard switch Tornadus. That's not good because that means late game Tailwind. Do have the Torkoal. Don't love that either. Presumably they're going to Airstream or Quake into our Kyogre right now, which is not great. But that's why I did not lock us into Water Spout. I figured we're probably about to eat a hit right now. Hopefully they Quake because I really want to get speed control on them. Okay. Wow, it does like nothing to Landorus. And they do Quake. Okay, so we do live that. Alright, how many turns of Tailwind are left? This is the last turn of Tailwind. So they're probably going to protect, right? I'm going to Origin Pulse, and I'm going to Airstream. Hopefully they don't switch out right now, because they shouldn't know that we're physical. So I really don't want to be intimidated. Okay, great. Airstream comes out. Beautiful. And if we can get this single target Origin Pulse to KO, that would be really, really good for us. Come on, come on, come on, please pick up the knockout. It does not have a special defense boost. Beautiful. That is huge. Really, really huge. And now they lost their Tailwind, and now we have speed control because both of my Pokemon are +2. Okay, so that's really good. And now they just have Zacian. So as long as this thing is not quick attack, we are in pretty good shape right now. So there's 3 turns of Sun left. Last turn of our Tailwind. Plus we're at +2 anyway, so it doesn't even matter. So now we are going to Origin Pulse, and we are going to Darkness to drop the special defense, so that we deal more damage. And yep, they protect. This might come down to us connecting on Origin Pulses, which you never like to have that be what decides your games. But the Sun is stalling it down. So now we're going to Origin Pulse, and we are going to Foul Play Zacian. I think if we connect both of these attacks, we will probably win. Okay, so Foul Play comes out. Really good damage. Yeah, if we just connect this, we win. Oh my god, and we miss. Oh, that's really bad. We should live this though, right? Perfect. Okay, great. So now I'm gonna Origin Pulse, and we're gonna Foul Play. Please don't have quick attack. Okay, good. Whew. So that was a crazy game. Glad we pulled that out. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up the video there. If you stayed till the end, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed the video, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and drop a comment down below and let me know what you thought of the episode and what you think of the team. And I'll catch you all on the next one.